Hi everyone, it's Anna, and we are back with more sticky business. I felt inspired to make more stickers, so here we are. Let's go ahead and start off by packing all of our orders for this day, and then we can try to design a new sticker. All right, up next we have Burns. Let's pack his order and ship it. Now onto Delilah's order. Cool, it's ready. Let's go ahead and pack it, and that is our final order for today. Awesome. So we can go ahead and start brainstorming a new design for our little sticker shop. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and ship our orders for the day so that we get that out of the way. And let's start crafting. I think for this one, I want to do something book themed. So let's go ahead and get all of our books in order. I don't really want them stacked neatly in a little pile. I want to give them a little bit of pizzazz, I guess, or a little bit of style by just having them not all be aligned and not all be facing the same direction. I think that works. Now, I want to add something to it because I think just having 3 books stacked upon each other is too simple. So maybe we can add a coffee cup because I feel like reading with a nice cup of coffee or cup of tea is really nice. So let's go ahead and do that. And I don't know what color border would kind of mute the colors of the books. I want them to all to stand out, especially a little coffee cup. I think that's okay. I'm still not loving the color, but for now I can stay. And I want to add maybe a phrase or some type of, I don't know, extra little thing there. Maybe a plant. I kind of want this to be a little cozy sticker, so I think plants, coffee, and books, they're cozy to me. So let's go ahead and add this yellow flower pot, and then on top put a little succulent. It's coming out together so well. I want to add a phrase, maybe cozy, to this to complete it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the in-game day so that I can purchase that little phrase. So let's go to bed for the day. All right. Made some money, sort of, not really. And we can start our new day. Let's go ahead and go into our shop and purchase cozy, and then return back to our little sticker, and let's finish it up. So let's add the phrase, I think to the bottom left corner it would look best. So let's leave it there. And the hardest part for me for this is picking the border color and the color of the actual phrase, because I don't want it to blend in and you can't see it. I resized some of the things and moved the books around to make them stand out more, and I think I'll ultimately settle on this yellow outline sticker border. And yeah, I think the sticker is good to go. I don't really want to add anything else to it. So let's go ahead, let's name it, and put it on some nice sparkly paper, and let's go ahead and save it. And as we do with every new sticker, let's go ahead and put it on its little sticker paper. All right, I think that's all we can fit. Let's print it out and let's go ahead and pack our orders for the day. Up first, we have Dawn. Perfect. Let's add a candy and pack it. And up next, we have Inspector P. It is true, they definitely ordered your creations. The stickers were attached to a monolith, and I just saw a suspicious looking person lurking there. I will follow them. If I don't write you again, do inform the authorities. Inspector P. I don't think I should be the one really looking out for Mr. Peanut Butter's safety over here, but alright, let's get his order ready. Let's add a little candy and let's pack it. Up next we have Lillian, so let's get it packed. Add a little candy and pack it. Up next we have Weston. Add a little candy, pack it. And yay, that is the last order for the day, so I'm going to go ahead, ship everything out, purchase some items, and then we'll get to creating a new sticker. I forgot to keep track of time. We don't have enough time to make a sticker today, so let's end the day. Collect our profits. Before we make a sticker, let's go ahead and pack all of our orders for today. First, we have an order from Dawn. Get it all packed, send it off. And next we have Sophia. It's all ready, so let's pack it. And next we have Braxton. Let's give him a little green, put in his stickers, and pack it. And last but not least, we have an order for Stella. Those are all of our orders for today. We ship them off and we can create a sticker. I want to do a nature themed sticker with a mountain in the background, but because we don't have a mountain, I'm going to play around with this little triangle and create my own. Let's give it kind of this darkish purple color for its base, and I'm going to use a smaller triangle to make the little tippy top of it. Let's make it a little bit more realistic by adding some clouds. Don't worry, they're not going to be yellow. And plants in the foreground will really put this together, so I will mess around with this until I get it in an order that I enjoy. This sticker required a lot of rearranging and moving around all the bits and bobs, so eventually I added trees, some succulents in the foreground to be my grass, added some flowers that I purchased, and resized the clouds and moved around the mountain a bunch of times, and ultimately thought that it was missing something. So I decided to add the phrase breathe in the middle just to piece it together because mountains and nature bring upon tranquility. This is our sticker. I'm excited to add it to our shop. And of course, it needs shimmery, sparkly paper as always. And yeah, that's our new sticker. I'm gonna go ahead and print it so that it is ready to be sold in our shop the following day. All right, let's go ahead and finish off this day. We have no late orders, no failed orders. That is excellent. So let's go ahead and pack all of our new orders and then create something new. First, we have an order from Ruth, followed by an order from Sage. And yay, both of them are trying out our new stickers. I'm happy to see that they are purchasing them. Awesome. Let's go ahead, pack it. And that was our last order for the day. So let's go ahead, ship everything. And I want to purchase a red panda. We have a thought bubble that I want to purchase, and I want to piece it together and kind of make a hungry red panda that only has a banana but is dreaming of eating something a little bit more unhealthy, something like that. So let's go ahead and let's place our little red panda in the middle here and give him a better border color so he stands out nicely. Maybe this green. And then let's go ahead and put all of our little pieces together. Let's get a pizza, let's get a hot dog, and our little thought bubble. For me, it's easier to plan when I have everything out in front of me, so let me rearrange this. There's a little bit too much yellow going on in the little thought bubble, so I'm going to go ahead and add this boba drink to add a little bit of pinkness to it. I went ahead and gave all our little food items little funny faces just to add a little bit more detail to it. Originally, thought I wanted an apple in the red panda's hand, but I thought it blends right in. So bananas are the next best thing, and I think it fits really well. I don't want to add anything else to it, so let's go ahead and name it the Hungry Red Panda sticker, of course on some shiny shimmery paper. And yeah, I think that's good for the sticker. Let's go ahead and actually make a sticker sheet with it. Let's find our paper and let's just get as many in there as we can. We can probably fit a few more in. There we go. Much better. Go ahead and print that out and probably make a few more copies of stickers we are missing. And let's end the day. And we made some profit finally. So let's go ahead and enter our new day and see what this day brings us. Let's go ahead and pack all of our orders as usual and hopefully be able to make another sticker. Alright, Inspector P is back. Let's see what he has to say. Me again. It turned out the guy I followed was heading to a costume party. Should have known this. No one can place stickers anywhere wearing those paw gloves. And his cat ears didn't even look real, Inspector P. Oh, poor guy. Well, let's pack his order and then the rest of them for the day, and then now we should have more money to make stickers. Alright, with all of our orders out of the way, let's make a new sticker. I have a lot of animal and food themed stickers, so let's try something different. Let's make a heart sticker. So let's get this rounded heart going, and let's see if we can layer it with many hearts in between of different colors. Alright, I changed my mind. I want a heart in the background and a bunch of plants in the foreground. So let's go ahead and purchase a new flower pot. I've been eyeing this little mint green one because it's different than all the brownish yellowish colored pots we have. Alright, so I have pieced it together. I do want to move some things around because I feel like it's just a little bit sparse. I want to add some green foliage to some of the pots. And yeah, I'm not really feeling the heart. I feel like you can't really tell what it is and it doesn't make the picture stand out. So I then went ahead and changed it to a circle in the background and added Wholesome, Cozy to my sticker. And here we have it. We're going to put it on shiny shimmery paper and we are going to add it to our little shop. And of course, we cannot make a sticker without making a sticker sheet for it. So let's go ahead and add it. I think we can print it and that's it for this in-game day. Awesome. Alright, it's a brand new day, so let's go ahead and pack all of our orders really quickly and get a move on making stickers. Alright, that was our last order, so let's go ahead and ship everything off and go purchase something. I kind of want to purchase something from this page. I think the little stamp at the bottom is perfect, so let's go ahead and create something with it. I'm thinking something a little bit random, so let's pull out the stamp frame and let's figure out what color we want. Maybe this blue for now. And I want to give it a nice background, so maybe we can do this really groovy one. Perhaps the pink and purple. I'm not really finding a nice border to match it. Since none of the borders are really working, I'm going to go ahead and switch it to this orange and blue one. I like it more for this, and I think we'll have an easier time matching up a frame color for it. I think I'll go with this green. It's going to be a very colorful sticker, and I want to pick an animal. I really love the fluffy, fuzzy looking sheep, so let's add it right into the middle. This sticker makes absolutely no sense, but I really enjoy it. It looks very different than anything that I've created on here before, and it's yeah, that's it. That's the sticker. It's a stamp with a groovy orange and blue background and a little fluffy sheep in the middle. Oh, this is ridiculous, isn't it? And just to make it a little bit more ridiculous, let's give the sheep a little crown. Let's just add a little bit of foliage to the sheep so it is standing on something and not floating in the air. And yeah, here is our sticker. And of course, we're going to put this on sparkly paper and turn it into a little sticker sheet. And let's go ahead and save it and print it and end the day here. And it's a new day. I wanted to add a little bit more of tissue paper for our boxes when we pack our stickers so we have more color combinations to use. And yeah, let's go ahead and pack all of our orders. And for my very last sticker in this video, I wanted to create an aquarium themed sticker. So I purchased some of the sea animals from the store. I got a dolphin, a sea turtle, and a whale. I know that dolphins and whales don't really belong, and sea turtles for that matter, don't really belong in an aquarium, but I think for a sticker it'll work. And I am struggling to figure out how to actually make the aquarium because I realize I'm only stuck with a square. So I think I'll just piece them together and align them really well to get that rectangular shape for an aquarium. And then because aquariums are not yellow, the water should not be yellow in your aquarium, I changed it to this very light blue. The next problem was figuring out what to do with the sand. So again, I used my little squares. So the next thing I want to do is create kind of the frame for the aquarium. It's usually black, so I went ahead and added 2 more squares and decided that that would be the base for the aquarium. I ended up moving them backwards and changing the color of them from yellow to black, and that kind of gives the illusion of it being an aquarium or a tank for something. The other thing was figuring out sand, because yet again we don't have anything like that from the store, so I had to kind of pick and choose what I wanted to do. So I held off on that and I decided to place down all of my little sea critters that I would have on the sticker. So I added my whale, my fish, and sizing them was interesting because I realized that, you know, they don't all fit at their normal size, so a lot of them had to be smaller, but my goal was just to get them all on there so I can see what I'm working with. I decided that I need to work on the sand, so I went ahead and grabbed again, some more of my very favorite square shapes, and I aligned them along the bottom of the tank to create sand. So I basically stacked them right next to each other and kept doing that until it filled out that entire bottom row that I set aside for it. Alright, and with our sand in place and made a lighter and changed to a lighter color, I moved around a bunch of the fish to figure out where I would like them to be. I had to resize them several times to make sure that they all fit and that it didn't look like they were just shoved into the sticker without any rhyme or reason. My next goal was to decorate this aquarium a little bit by adding some green to it, some little plants. I don't have sea plants, so I compromised with what I did have, and I think it turned out pretty well. I wanted to add some depth to the background, kind of a little mound of or rocks in the background, so it's not as flat. So I went ahead and added a flower pot, turned it upside down, and moved it back several layers until it was in the background where I wanted it to be. And then to add a little bit more texture to the sand so it wasn't just a plain pale yellow, I went ahead and added some ice cream sprinkles to it. I thought this would add just a little bit of color to it and make it look more alive. One of the final things I wanted to add were little bubbles, but the circle that the circle that I already had was way too big even in its smallest form, so I decided to buy these little sparkles and these little dewdrops and kind of mess around with them to add a little sparkle, add a little bubble to the picture. Now, they didn't end up being perfect bubbles, but I think they were pretty close to what I had wanted. The final thing I did for the sticker was take a circle, make it this dark brownish purplish shade, and my goal was to make it a rock in the background to add some depth, to add some detail to it. So I went ahead and pushed it all the way back, right behind all the layers, but in front of the blue for the water, and it gave good contrast to the plants, the sea turtle, and all the other little details there. And the sticker is ready to be made. So let's go ahead and click on create. Let's name it Aquarium for ease of reference, and let's put it on some sparkly paper. Finalize it and make a sticker sheet out of it. And then let's go ahead and print it. And then pack our last few orders for the day. And yes, let's go ahead, pack it, ship it, and here are all of the stickers that we made in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to let me know which sticker was your favorite down below. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!